thing you got. God is calling the local preacher to get back to the basics of preaching. Not for income, but for outcome. God is calling the local preacher to get back to the nuts and bolts of preaching. Preaching the full gospel from Genesis to Revelation. God is calling the local preacher to be instant, in season and out of season, whether the folk want to hear it or not. I wonder, could you handle if I told you it ain't no hate involved, it ain't no shade involved. All I want you to do is pull back and see what's happening. You want to know why there are certain small churches and a lot of big churches? Take time to go to the larger churches and see the style of preaching.
That's right. Right. Just the style. Yeah.
This prosperity preaching has... Ain't nothing wrong with prosperity preaching. Not a thing. I want God to prosper us.
Amen. Hope. Amen.
Every Sunday. It's 60-some books in the Bible. You hold, watch the text, verse 14. I have a few things against you. Watch the text now. You have people there. Where's there? The church. Who hold to the teaching or the doctrine of Balaam. Watch this. A doctrine is, King James has the word doctrine. Doctrine is an established teaching viewed as reliable.
Yeah.
Doctrine, cross-reference. Your Bible has teaching. King James has doctrine. It's established teaching. Established means it's fixed in the church.
Oh, yeah.
Established means it's rooted in the church.
Right.
Established means it's grounded in the church. And it is viewed as reliable.
Right.
It is viewed as reliable. False teaching in the church that is viewed as sound doctrine. Can you believe that?
Right.
In the church, unsound teaching viewed as reliable. And Jesus said, I got issues with it. So Balaam's name again means destroyer of all people. So he became this mercenary preacher and this mercenary prophet, and he began to preach for money. He deliberately influenced God's people to sin.
Oh, wow.
Because it paid well.